Pisces, welcome to your November reading, your November 2024 reading. So, we're going to be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and we're also going to be using Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. Let's get into it then, Pisces. Pisces, November 2024. Pisces, November 2024. Oops. Right, interesting. Three of Wands, something incoming. Let's keep shuffling. So there's something coming in, something that you need to be ready for. Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, they're jumping today. The Chariot. Oh, yes. There's something coming in here. Four of Swords. And it wants you to slow down. It could be astrological, it could be energetic, but there's a slowing down need. You think, well, the Chariot comes in. The Chariot isn't just about a chariot, it's about energy. When I saw that card, the Three of Wands, I had a feeling there's something coming in just to bring things down a bit. The Knight of Cups is about a wish fulfilled. Again, it can also be about something coming in. It's almost like a knocked for six energy, but you can be knocked for six in a good way. Planning your wedding can knock you for six. Planning a funeral can knock you for six. Starting a new job can knock you for six. That first week at a new job, you get to Friday, you're like, you've been so hyped up on adrenaline. So this doesn't necessarily mean to say it's bad. It's just it knocks you for six. I can call the video that. People will be like, she's being dramatic again. Let's write it down. It knocks you for six. I always have to write them down because if I don't, I just I can't remember them. Um, the Queen of Cups. Maybe there's been an element here where you've not been caring for yourself as well. And these cards always work different for everyone because it's not just a one-on-one session, it's a session where many watch. And this is whatever this is trying to bring you back to your heart consciousness. It's trying to bring you back to some type of equilibrium because maybe you've been pushing to fulfill your dreams and it's not been going anywhere. And I think sometimes, we can try too hard. We can try too hard, and that's the truth of it, the Ace of Swords. Sometimes I'm all for getting out there and selling yourself and working hard and, earning a good crust and all of that. I'm not one of these that says just manifest the shit out of it and it'll happen. No, we can make things happen and manifestation works alongside it. That's how it works. Um, but sometimes we can just get pushed too much. We can push ourselves too much. Others can push us. I'm also feeling here, for some of you, it could be others have pushed you. So it could be your boss, it could be family, parents. It could be the environment that you live in. You've just been pushed too much, and something comes in to just slow you down. It could be getting a cold, it could be getting a bug, it could just be getting lethargic, and you just need to slow down. Seven of Cups, yeah, there's too much going on. It's like something has to give. Something has to give. Nine of Coins, not letting too much pressure be put on you. And there's an element here within your personality of I want to do this though. I want to help the parents. I want to help at work. I want to be the one that people turn to, go to, rely on. That's fine, and that's fine to be of service and to help and to bring healing. But if I said to you, go make your mum a cup of tea, but it's got to come from your cup. Okay, bear with me. You look at your cup, it's empty. She's not going to get any cups of tea, is she? But what about if your cup's that full, it drips into the saucer and you've got extra? And that's what so many people don't realize. It's what the false matrix workspace in this world does not realize, but it's gonna soon. Bing, 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 bing. Awakening. that the best way to get out of your staff is to nurture them, is to inspire them, but to give them rest, to not be quick, 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 quick. And the best way to get out of us, I've actually done this loads where I've been hyper working and I get nothing done. And that day where I just plod and I'm like, shit, I've just, yeah. And especially in creation, rest helps. Wheel of Fortune and look, the Wheel of. Have you ever seen the Wheel of Fortune depicted where she's in bed? Oh, I love this deck and I love this reading. The world will still spin. If you died today, do you know what would happen? Some people would be sad. Some people may be tormented, but the world would keep spinning. So many people think the workplace relies on them, or my mum and dad rely on me, and oh God, if it weren't for me, my mum would end up in a nursing home. The truth is, you'd be surprised that if you went tomorrow, they would survive. And that can be one of the bitterest pills to swallow, or somebody else would stand up. And the reason why they weren't stood up because they didn't need to. And this is the restrictions that we can cause ourselves, the Eight of Swords. We don't want to see the damage that we're doing to ourselves. It's almost like those swords are coming into her, the pressure on her, the mountains that she feels she has to climb day to day. So if you're watching this at the beginning, whenever you're watching this, try and rest. Try and really bring in periods of the day where, you're not scrolling. You can pick up a book, you can have a breather, have a coffee, if that's going to make you rest, fair enough. But make time for you. Crafting, cross stitching, knitting, crocheting, painting, drawing, just things that can really bring you back down. Um, because at the minute you're out in the cold, it's almost like life's going on around you and you're getting left behind. And there's an exhaustion there. And I feel as well for some of you, there's things you want to be doing, but you just can't. So you've been working however you work, be it looking after people, working in a corporation, family stuff all week, and your best friend, Barbara, wants to go out for a drink and you can't because you're shot to shit. Your kid says to you, Mom, let's go shopping this weekend. You're like, no, I can't. Um, and it's about filling your own cup. We'll take two more. Four of Cups to allow new energy to come in, to allow newness to come in. Five of Swords, because everyone's taken from you. And some people may not like it when you say no, or I'm not doing that. We'll do one more. And that's Star. That's how we bring about healing. The Star card is about healing. It's about balance. I can't keep holding it up because of the picture on it. It's about you get away with a quick flick on YouTube. If I just stick it there like that, I'll get in trouble because she's got boobies out and a bits out. Um, yeah, it's about clarity. It's about your wishes coming true. So you're knocked for six this month for a reason because actually it's trying to wake you up to the fact that with the Star card, healing can happen, awakening can happen, clarity can happen. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The amount of things that people won't do because they're scared of the outcome. What if I set up a business and it doesn't work? But what if somebody said, actually, you will be supported through that and you'll be guided to something else? It's the leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. If you want change, the universe is not going to come in and do it. You have to take that leap. We start off with three of wands, something incoming. Well, we want change. We want change and need change. The ever unfolding rose. You're being cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This is an awakening. This is a reality check that comes in. No. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. And if people kick off, if your boss threatens you or whatever, or there's passive aggressiveness used or emotional blackmail, so what? In Rama, where are you being called to journey to? And maybe you're blocked on your spiritual path because you're spending too much time in other people's realities and other people's false versions of you and false matrix. This is an initiation. It's a rite of passing, and it is also trying to cross you over the threshold from one way of being into another one. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Beautiful cards. That's your reading. I think your power lies in rest. Your power lies in firm, healthy boundaries that are put in place. You'll see a lot of people saying, I've got boundaries, and they haven't. They're saying they've got boundaries. And you see that a lot. This is about having firm physical boundaries in place. So you know you've got to go see someone that drains you. You can't get out of it. But rather than spend the whole day there, you just spend a couple of hours. Like I say with people at Christmas when they've got to go stay with their in-laws. Yeah, but my mum wants us there all Christmas, or the mother-in-law wants us there all Christmas. We have to stay in her house. No, you don't. You can say, we'll come, but we're going to stay in an Airbnb. We'll come, but we're going to stay in a hotel. And you may find that, boom, there is a reaction to that. But ultimately, long term, they will get used to it and you will have learned a valuable lesson. So, thank you for watching. At this point, please remember that we're now in November. So, for those of you that want your year ahead 2025 readings, tarot readings, please bear that in mind. You've got November, December, and January to book in, and it can book in quite quick this time of year. So, what do I mean by the year ahead readings? Whenever you choose to do a tarot reading, tarot or crystal ball reading, and I come on Zoom like this, and I say to you, why did you book this session? What would you like to get from it? What questions have you got? And you say, I'd like a forecast for the year ahead. And we will look month by month if you want. We look at questions, we look at guidance. It is not about making predictions, it is about reading the room, the energetic room, reading the energies that are going to come up, what's going to blindside you, what's going to trigger you, what do you need to watch, how can you alchemize it, how can you go forward and through it, how can you become empowered, how will you feel at different stages. I love 12 month ahead readings because you can really go into all kinds of things. I want a card for each month, 2 cards for each month. Anyway, website is below, booking system and all that jazz to book yourself a reading. Bear in mind as well for booking healing sessions up to Christmas, because Christmas is a really stressful time of year. So I've already got my healing sessions booked. I go for Reiki and all kinds of stuff, May, because I know the importance of it. And I do my own stuff, but I think it's nice when somebody else comes in and shifts stuff. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind because Christmas is a time we really need to invest in ourselves. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. My Instagram, my other YouTube channels, my threads, and Facebook are all below as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.